strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
First delivery to him on the way. Josh Donaldson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Chopped down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So striding in, Max Kepler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
The second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So stepping in, Mitch Garver, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. High in the air out to center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The A's lead this one 3-2. Number 72 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 72.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
That last at that when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Sean Murphy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now. Now the pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready for another shot now, Chad Pinder. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Kirilloff.
The right fielder, Alex.
First pitch on its way.
Kirilloff.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
At the plate, Brendan Rodgers. No hits to this point. First offering on its way.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now,
new pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
In now, Ehire Adrianza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's gone 2 for 5. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Grossman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2. This is on the ground over to first. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the A's 4 and the Twins 2. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey!
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. So the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Robbie Grossman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Tony Kemp will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
A 1-1 is a slider that misses below the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Runners are at first and second with one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rogers picks it up to second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The A's lead it 4-2. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight one-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 4-2. Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Matt Chapman will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the pitch.
Play ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. 3-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
To 2-2 now. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
1-1 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Pitch popped up. Count moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Alex Kirilloff. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. Still even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Here's the 0-2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Kirilloff ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Now back.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby now.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases.
getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Fouled away. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Rogers rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
1-0. Here it is. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now both runners on the move, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set.
Leading off for the Athletics, the shortstop,
Trevor May will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
number 65, Trevor May.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The next 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Kirilloff will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Robbie Grossman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them. But when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. But the Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
16, Liam Hendricks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball one here. Hendricks is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pinder is there, one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
That's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Breaking ball misses the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For the 5th and final game of the National League Division Series, Mike Moustakas had 3 home runs.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Sean Manaea gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that. I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Jorge Polanco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
And now pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Simeon's there. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting first, the third baseman, number 24, Josh Dunn.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. In Game 5 of the World Series, Freddie Freeman grabbed 4 hits overall in the contest, helping the Braves to a win over the Yankees, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.